Welcome everybody, Chris here. Today we are going to be exploring the Oregon and Washington area. First we're going to go up to the Column in Astoria. Then we're going to head across the bridge to check out Fort Columbia, explore that area, and then we're going to stop at Middle Village and Station Camp, part of the Lewis and Clark Historical Trail. Then we're going to head back across the bridge, get some breakfast at lunchtime at Pig and Pancake, which is a chain out here. So come with us as we explore the area. Let's go. Good morning everybody. Chris and Leah here. We are in Astoria and we are checking out the Astoria Column. So the column has a bunch of the history of Astoria on it, and you can go up to the top. $5. They have a little gift shop here, a tendon over there, and facilities over here, and like an amazing almost 360 view of the peninsula of Astoria. So you got Washington over here. Oh my god, what was that town called? You got Seaside, Cannon Beach, the little mountain over here, that's the Equala State Park, that's the Goonies Park, and then Cannon Beach is on the other side. What was it, Fort Stevens?
Yeah, Fort Stevens.
The wreckage is over here. I think there's some battery military things over here on the peninsula. And I think we can see the Free Willy Bay. I think that marina is right there that goes in. But I will double check there. This is the bridge we came in from Tillamook that we were at yesterday. We have not crossed over this bridge yet, but we will do that when we leave. Around the corner here is another Free Willy filming location where he tells them that Willie's not doing too hot, and it's a historical Lewis and Clark thing or something, like a building or something like that. So very cool. Alright, so if you guys can see, really far out there, I believe that's Saddle Mountain, and that's where Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 filmed some of their stuff. I think it was the Japanese village over here, and at the there's also a waterfall over here that was used in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, a little bit at Cannon Beach, and then I guess they used the military thing for like production or something like that. So, but right there, we'll be going there tonight, over there to Seaside. We're gonna go stay at a hotel over there on the beach, and then we're gonna do Cannon Beach, Haystack Rock tomorrow. Today we're just doing filming locations, and we're gonna be doing the Astoria Column. So we will head up there eventually. I got the kids sleeping in the car, so I'll have to wake them up. And then we'll head up there, get a cool like a Nordic looking boat here. So before like Lewis and Clark ever got here, Indians were out on the Columbia River. There used to be a ton of salmon that would spawn on the Columbia River, up and down, but eventually they put too many dams in and it messed up their spawning. So bumblebee tuna and all the other canneries and stuff, they switched from salmon to tuna to stay alive, because they overfished it and the dams ruined their natural spawning route and stuff. But used to be a ton of fish, ton of fishing boats, ton of canneries here in Astoria. A lot of wood, a lot of beaver, a lot of hunting, furring, and trap. So, and obviously pirates. One-Eye Willie coming here, getting blown into that mountain, and we will go see him a little bit. At least the Fratelli's hideout. We're gonna go down. We're gonna go to the jail, do some more Goonies locations, do some Kindergarten Cop locations, and yeah, I think I got a majority of my short circuit stuff done already, so we will be exploring a little bit more out here. Alright, so I was making a mention of that Lewis and Clark campsite in the Middle Village Station Camp. I think that one's the Free Willy thing, where they pull over and Jesse tells him that Willie's not doing too well. He's been out of the water longer than they hoped. You got the Lewis and Clark Fort Clatsop, and that is one of the first settlements here in Astoria, or in this side of the Rockies. So yeah, the Lewis and Clark expedition, started off St. Louis, and it went up all the way almost up into Canada. More the Oregon Trail is the one that they both end up like convening along the Snake River here to the Columbia River. But the Oregon Trail kind of, I think, goes something like this or something like that. But yeah, they definitely went way up north. I don't know if we're gonna ever get up into Montana anytime soon. Idaho is definitely really interesting because it's got a really cool waterfall here. So the downside of bringing kids is they stay up all night and then they're asleep. But so Leah's gonna hang back, so she's gonna miss out on going up into the column. I feel kind of bad, because I was hoping this would be something that we could all do, but it is early. We're wearing shorts. It's gonna get warmer, but right now it's still a little cold, so they're gonna be miserable, and we don't want that. Nice little map. Bumpy, bumpy. So it looks like they got some kind of cool lighting that they put on the column. I didn't really look at night to see if I could even see this column. It's like you need to know where to look. Okay, looks like a lot of stairs, a lot of echo. Friends of the Astoria Column did some restoration in '95. It was completed in '26. Oh my God, I am not going to film going all the way up there, but we're going. Alright, I'm going to try to make it sound like I'm not out of breath. It is windy up here. It is so cold. I got it to myself for a while. There's some other people that are coming up. 360 view. Alright. Probably can't see it, but you can see Mount St. Helens. And I see another mountain way out there. It doesn't seem like I can see Mount Hood. But I do see one way out there. That could be Rainier maybe. Or there was a couple other volcano. Saddle Mountain. Looks like a saddle. It's beautiful. Lewis William Clark. John Jacob Astoria. So the founder of it was a fur trapper guy named Astoria. Oh, what was his name? It wasn't Astoria, but Astor or something like that. Right there. Alright, we're going to be heading down. Back down. guys, we're almost to the bottom. Much easier going down. Maybe we're not almost done. Holy cow. Not there yet. Speed this up. Alright. We did it. We did it. Alright. Well, that's the Astoria Column. $5 parking. A lot of steps. Worth it. So we're gonna get moving on. We're gonna go check out some other things. See you guys. So we got ourselves some Dutch Brothers in Astoria, and I turned the wrong way. So now I'm going across the bridge a little earlier than planned. So this is fun. So I guess we'll visit the Lewis and Clark other camping spot and that little heritage place over here. So, wow, that is fun. This is awesome. Those big old boats go underneath us. So this is the bridge we've been staring at for a long time. So very cool. All right, so we're gonna head over there on the thing, check out a couple historical places, and then we'll turn around and come back and do the filming locations that I was trying to head to, but went the wrong way. Oops. Hit the top button. Alright, so we are gonna go into Fort Columbia State Park. Since I accidentally drove to the wrong side of the park. We're gonna go look at some military stuff, some old fort history, some barracks, and all goody stuff. Alright, so here is a map of what we were looking at. Alright, we are at the fort because these are vacation rentals up here. I think the last one was like a museum, restrooms. I don't know if you can go in any of these places, but definitely got the batteries below us, which is really cool. We'll go check the one down here first. And we are in Washington, so surprise! Alright, so this is where all the guns were that protected the Columbia River. This is where the long guns used to be mounted. Oh, there's a big gun. Big gun! When we were over in San Francisco, they had those long guns. I can't remember how many miles out they said those things shot. Different times, man. Different times. Now we just got huge missiles that we could like blow a country off the face of the earth instead of waiting for them to come here. Practice, practice. The Battery Murphy 6-inch disappearing guns were the most used guns at Fort Columbia. Built in 1900, they remained operational through the end of World War II. Although the guns were never fired in actual combat, they were shot thousands of times for practice. In this photo from June 1942 show how the accuracy of the target's practice was visually recorded. The number of signs represents the shot numbers. Vertical lines in the background indicate where the shells landed in retaliation to their intended target, identified with the X. They stored all their ammunition. That'd be cool to go in there. Alright, let's look at the back of this gun. It's crazy that this gun is still here. The other forts we went to. Big old gun. Look at that thing. And then it rotates in here. Oh, it's gotta be loud. And it rotates on the gears here. So this is what the guns look like that were mounted here. Look, we got like 3 of them. 2, 3. Inch guns mounted. Top the battery, protect the minefields that lay in the river between. Oh, yeah. So yeah, there was also mines. Those floating mines out in the water. So you can go down into here. These bugs and muddy. Empty. Oh, water. And another one. Alright, this is really cool. All these steel doors. They don't want us to go down there. Holy cow, that's cool. Or maybe we can get down there. We'll go check that out. Alright, we're going down. These are big steps, man. This is open. So creepy. Let's see. It's a little flashy light. So this track is, I think, what they moved all the, I guess, military, the shells or whatever on these tracks on the ceiling. here? I would assume these are all like powder rooms and stuff for the guns. I know nothing of this stuff. There's no real informational placards anywhere, so I am just exploring. Alright, we're gonna head out, back up the stairs. Big steps, man. These are way over 7 1/4. Alright, we are over by the other gun. So out of shape. Alright, this one looks really interesting. Whee. Oh wow, that just got really cool. Okay. What if it blew that out on purpose? Explore. Dead end. Dead end. Dead end. That is almost about it here. Yeah, steel door. Doesn't look like you can get up to the upper floor. It's all crumbly. Alright, well that'll probably about do it for here. Leah did not follow me down here, so I'm sure she just wants to get out of here. And so you got barracks, probably upper military. This is the guardhouse. And so there's another building down there. I'm not sure what that one is, but I was really interested in this thing. Maybe crawl in here. Crawl in there and shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Switching on. All right.
Take the long though.
All right, we're gonna go down to the storage facility and we'll check that out. All right, so we are here, up here.
Yeah.
So this is the party house.
Well, yes, the closet, so to speak.
Partying in the closet.
Yes.
All right. Many new romances result. Many soldiers married,
And
settled in the area.
We made a bunch of Milos and CJs.
All right, so we're gonna go down there because that looks really cool.
Yeah.
That's like kind of like almost secret beaches kind of looking.
Yeah.
All right, so this was the ordnance storehouse, now the theater, and was the dance hall. The theater. So, go check this out. Little beach. It's very pretty.
Dock, that's where they used to dock.
That's the dock.
Yeah.
Where we get supplies.
Yes. I know.
Right? We're going. It's a secret beach. This is where all the bad decisions got made. A lot of seamen was down here. All right, we're down at the little secret little cove here. Alright, me and CJ made it out to the outside. The pier is over there. Big old tree root. Are you having fun exploring? Yes. All right.
Make sure you like and subscribe and ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
We almost have 150 subscribers.
To Mom and Milo. All right. We gotta get moving.
Dad, I just realized this.
All right, so this is a Free Willy filming location. This is where they stop and go, I don't think he's doing so well, here at Middle Village, which is Lewis and Clark camp. I will read a little bit more about this later, but so another Free Willy filming location. This place where river meets ocean is one of the many stories that Chinook people lived here or Middle Village for countless generations. Is one of the several villages that strep the Camp Disappointment and Pillar Rock 25 miles upriver Pacific Ocean. From this strategic position along the lower Columbia River, the Chinook became a mighty trader, powerful director of commerce.
What's that cute word?
Alright, and here's the Lewis and Clark part. By the late 18th century, American and Europeans arrived first for trade and ultimately to lay claim to the Northwest in 1805. Lewis and Clark Corps of Discovered, oh wow, I read that wrong, of Corps Discovery arrived. Not even close. From here to achieve their mission of reaching the Pacific Ocean and advancing the U.S. bid for an empire that stretched across from coast to coast. By the 1850s, the McGowan family settled here and established a town and a salmon cannery and built a church. What church? This church. So we're gonna go look at some boats. A lot of these informational things are all worn out. I think there's some more informational things up here. I don't know if we're gonna go up there. But... Well, I will let you guys read this stuff if you guys want to read it. I think I've talked too much and mispronounced simple words. Yeah, it's really hard to read. There's a lot of weather damage to it. We know who we are. They made this out of a tree. So it's a Chinook looking canoe. They just whittled that out of a whole tree, huh? Is it concrete or a tree?
Concrete.
It's concrete?
It's gonna protect you from the whales.
A whale? It is very windy. My battery died on my GoPro with my ear, or my wind muffler on there. So hopefully this footage is usable. St. Mary's Church, 1904. It looks like a lot of the buildings were like on the water. Bachelor.
Where?
Is that the bachelor court? I don't know. It looks like it's on the water though. Now, is it crazy that there's already people here, right? But then Lewis and Clark show up, and then What, the European guys show up and they're just like, no, this is our property now. You guys don't have a flag. Do you have a flag? No flag, no country. I just made up. All right. So right over here is Cape Disappointment, where the captain was trying to find the Columbia River, which is right there. And he was all in his feelings. He was all disappointed. John Mears in 1788, but he was right there. Get my head out of the way. What did they think? The burst of commerce. The little church. All right, so here's the short circuit location. When Johnny 5 is getting pushed by Nova, and then there's construction workers here, and he gets pushed off the side, right there. He's mocking me. All right, we are gonna get ourselves a lunch at Pig and Pancake. CJ wants pancakes. All right, so Dungeness crab omelets with Tillamook cheese.
Oh, it's Tillamook cheese?
And hash browns.
Burn my hand.
All right, so eggs Benedict
With Dungeness crab.
with crab also and hash browns.
I would have gotten pancakes, but
And that's a hollandaise sauce.
it sounds delicious. So.
And they got big old chunks of crab in mine too. The ocean's over here, so I hope it's fresh.